So, a quick Monday myth. I'm Tracy from Leeds Law Firm, and I'm going to give you one legal tip. We're going to call them Monday myths here on Leeds Law Firm YouTube channel that people think is true, but actually is not under the law. So, today for our Monday myth, we're talking about severance. Now, of course, no one wants to be in a situation where they're unexpectedly terminated from work. But in certain situations, when you're terminated, your employer might offer you a severance agreement. And within that severance agreement is a promise to pay you a certain amount of money because you're being terminated. And they're saying, okay, in exchange, you're getting terminated. Obviously, you have no control over that. That's the employer's decision. But we're offering you this payment to hopefully hold you over somewhat until you get a new job. Now, the myth is many people believe that if they accept a severance payment, they will not also be able to collect unemployment benefits. Now, I'm talking about here in Texas, if you are offered a severance payment and within that severance agreement, the severance agreement requires you to waive your rights to sue that employer for any kind of discrimination case or any type of case related to your employment, specifically Title VII, which would be dealing with wrongful termination based on discrimination because of your gender, your race, your religion, your national origin, sexual harassment. Also, if the severance agreement is actually asking you to release any claims that you have against the employer for age discrimination under the Age Discrimination and Employment Act, or if it's asking you to waive any claims that you might have for discrimination under the Americans with Disabilities Act. All of these releases of claims may allow you to collect both your severance pay and your unemployment benefits, because what the employer is saying is we're not just giving you this severance payment, we are giving you this severance payment in exchange for a release of any and all claims against the company. And once they do that, the Texas Workforce Commission says that that type of payment may not count against your unemployment, meaning you can collect unemployment and get your severance pay at the same time, which obviously in a situation where you're out of work unexpectedly could be very, very helpful for you financially. So what we always say is whenever an employer presents you with a severance agreement, make sure you go ahead and contact an employment attorney who knows the laws and can advise you before you sign that agreement. Most employers will give you a certain amount of time to review a severance agreement and to hire legal counsel to do that, to help you through that process. We say, and we have seen based on our experience, that it's very, very important for you to do that for two things. One, to make sure that you know what you're signing and all of those legal terms written in there that you understand. And two, there may be a potential for you to negotiate a higher severance. And the best way to do that is with legal representation. Comment below if you have any experiences like this, if you have any questions. Now, I have to say, I am an attorney, but I'm not your attorney, so I can't give legal advice through this YouTube forum. But if you do feel like you need legal advice because you've gotten a severance, make sure you contact a qualified employment attorney in your area.